Hi, Chuck Hawley from West Marine, and I'm talking to Greg from Johnson Pump. You know, if you're like most boat owners, your boat has probably a half a dozen impeller pumps on it someplace. And they're pretty darn reliable, but they occasionally need a little maintenance. So Greg, first of all, how do you change out the impeller on most impeller pumps like this?
Most impeller pumps, Chuck, it's actually very simple. The average consumer can do this very easily in just an hour or so. These 4 set screws, basically you take the screws out, you pull the cover plate, remove the gasket, and that exposes the impeller. Take a pair of channel locks or an impeller tool to extract the impeller from the housing, pop the new impeller in, put a new gasket on, put the 4 set screws in, and you're good to go for another season of boating.
So yeah, I was going to ask you, how often is this a normal part of maintenance? Is this something you do every month, every year, once a boat's lifetime?
We usually joke that this is like brakes, tires, and shocks on a car. Impeller pumps, because they are a rubber flexible impeller that move within a housing and spin at fairly high rates of RPM, they do wear out. We recommend replacing the impeller every season.
So Greg, when I used to work in stores, one of the challenges I had was to try to figure out which impeller fits my customers' needs. How has Johnson made this easier?
We've made this easier for the consumer, Chuck, by providing this impeller identification chart. All these impellers on this chart are properly sized, their actual size. The customer comes in with an impeller, places it on the chart, he can match up to what size, not only the outside high size and the number of fins, but also the hub, proper dimensions on the hub, and he can easily cross-reference what he needs, not only for our pumps, but also for competitive pumps as well.
Ah, it's great. And I also understand that you've come up with a different impeller material that is sort of universal. How does that work?
That's right. Our new impeller material is called MC97. Most impeller materials for engine cooling are made out of neoprene. One of the problems with neoprene is that when it gets exposed to high water temperatures, particularly in Florida or the Caribbean, or when it gets exposed to any kind of a hydrocarbon, diesel fuel or gasoline, neoprene tends to swell. When it swells within the pump body, it causes a reduction of flow, which causes engines to overheat. We've developed this MC97, which is a combination of EPDM and chloroprene. This unique combination of rubber compounding resists swelling when it's exposed to hydrocarbon products for longer life and better pump performance, better engine cooling.
Well, we could all use better engine performance and a cool engine, so this looks like a good answer for most boat owners. So if you're looking for a replacement impeller, you might consider the new Johnson Pumps impeller material, and of course they make it very easy. They've got gaskets and O-rings and all sorts of things packed in the box, so you don't have to buy anything else. All of the Johnson impellers and other Johnson Pump products are available from West Marine online or at our 300 West Marine stores.